Hello there, in this video I'll be showing you how to use the Agency Finance Tracker Notion template. So as you can see here, this template has four main databases: incomes, expenses, clients, and vendors. The incomes database is related to the clients database, and the expenses database is related to the vendors database. So this way you can track the income by clients and you can track the expenses by your vendors. So let's start with the incomes database. So each income has a name, a status, pending, overdue, paid, a date, an amount, category. You can also add new category if you wanted to. You can just write down the name of the category and you can click on new and it's gonna be created. So let's remove it for now. And you can select the client from the clients database that you have at the bottom. And you can also upload the invoice file here, so it's easier for you to access them. So as you can see here, we have three views: active, paid, and all. For the active, we can only see the incomes with the status of in progress. In the paid, we can only see the paid ones, and in all, we can see all of the income without any filtering. So now let's go to the clients database. So as you can see, each client has a name, an email, phone, and total income. And this total income is a roll-up from the incomes database. So let's open one of the clients. So as you can see here, we have a relation with incomes database, and at the bottom in the page content, we can see a list of all the incomes that we got from this client. So let's try to create a new income. So let's put the date for today. Let's select a number and we can select the category, and you can also upload the invoice file here. As you can see here, total income has been changed. And if we go back, we can see at the top that we have this income example that we have just created. Once you put it into paid, it's gonna disappear from this view. Now let's move on to the expenses database. So as you can see here, each expense has a name, a status, a date, amount, category, a relation with the vendors database. So this is the vendors, and a receipt. And we do have three main views as well. So we have active, paid, and all. So this is similar to the incomes database. So now let's move on to the vendors database. This is a list of all the vendors that you use for your expenses. Let's open one of them, and you can see that they have a relation with the expenses database. And at the bottom here, you can see the list with all of the details. Let's try to add an example. So default status is pending. Let's put the date as today. The amount, it says 1300, the category, and you can upload the receipt here. Now again, if we go to the expenses database, we can see this expense that we have just created, and this vendor is automatically assigned. Now once we put him into paid, it's gonna disappear from this view and you should be able to see him here. So yeah, so this is all for this template, and see you in the next video.